let's just stay in education because children in Borteyman are forced to walk through a river before being able to access formal education. This is because the bridge on that river has collapsed and nothing has been done about it since. I've spent some time monitoring how these children cross this drain, and here's more. This is what residents here in Borteyman call the Borteyman Storm Drain. Some even prefer to call it a river. It is located between Kanewu and this community, around the old Zoomlion recycling factory on the Tema motorway. It flows through Borteyman and crosses the motorway through Community 18 into the sea. Young school kids are left with no option but to cross this river every day to school. Kwesi lifts young children who cannot cross the stream on their own. I'm told this is a daily occurrence. Abigail is a basic 5 people who lives in Borteyman and schools at Kanewu near Ashaiman. She's been crossing this river to school for the past 2 years. She says the situation makes schooling difficult for her and the kids here in Borteyman. How dangerous is this passage to your community?
Sometimes cars pass here, they fall inside the water. That's what I say.
Wow. What does it mean to you? Do you become afraid to go to school? What is it?
Please, yes. I'm afraid for that. But if rain fall, the river, you don't how the way we cross the road and go to the school, we don't get it.
It is not only Abigail who is concerned. Mr. Soyi is the proprietor of Ask God Preparatory School, the school Abigail attends. He has to carry his students to cross the river on a daily basis. He tells me the problem is forcing many kids to stay home without going to school.
This place has been a big challenge, especially the vulnerables. We have a city here or a town here called Borteyman. A lot of students are there. Every day, you have not even seen anything. If it rains and nobody can pass here, meaning all the children have to stay home without learning that day. That is what we are going to. A whole lot of students are dead in this water. And we have called on, speaking out, crying out, no help. So we are still calling on our leaders and parents and the whole Ghana, our president, and everybody as a whole, stakeholders, to see to this bridge so that we can save our vulnerables, our future leaders, and make their life bright.
How many children have died? You said children have died. How many have died here?
If I cannot count at all, I think not less than 3 I've witnessed, but they are more than that, far more than that, Director.
But apart from this, are there no other route that kids can use to go to school?
Not at all. This is the only access to this town. There's no road. There's another one here. That one too, there's a gata. You can't cross. So all the children, most children are staying home because they can't have access to cross the place to school.
Young Abigail said she and other children in the community want to go to school, and it is their wish that government fixes the bridge for them.
Please, we want President to come and do our road for us because we cannot go to the school. If rain fall, the road is not good for the children to cross the way. That's what I wanted to say for the president.
For Abigail and her friends and all other residents of this community, this is a prayer for a better day to come, for their bridge to be constructed. They can only hope for a brighter day someday. For JoyNews, I am Samuel Kojo Brace, Borteyman. We're following the story and to see what authorities can do to make sure this is repaired. We're going to take a quick break. When we come, we have details on more stories for you.